guys, Jen here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am here to bring you another motivation mom life video, but I wanted to do something a little bit different. Usually I do cleaning, organizing, cooking, DIY, just super practical stuff to make life run a little smoother as a mom. But today I wanted to address the anxiety, the worry, the overwhelm, you know what I'm talking about, that we can all as mothers identify with, right? That like you're drowning feeling. So in this video, I'm gonna give you one of my favorite tools in my mom tool belt to fight the overwhelm, which is my 1-minute reset. Super simple, super basic, highly beneficial, okay? Before I get into it, I want to give you a little bit of backstory, and then I want to explain a really foundational concept. So it won't be very long, but hang with me. I am a mother of 3. I am pregnant. I homeschool my children. I work from home. I write blogs for other people. I have a website myself. I do a YouTube channel. I'm super active in my church. My kids are in extracurricular activities. My husband works full time. And when baby number 4 comes in August, my husband will be going back to school. So, needless to say, I feel ya. All right, I'm there. I get it. I know what it's like for that alarm to go off in the morning and for your eyes to like start to well up with tears before you open them because you can't imagine starting another day like you felt yesterday, right? We've all been there, guys. Thing is that we don't have to stay there. There is a way to do mom life better. So here's the foundational concept I want to talk to you about. I've worked with young children over 10 years, which in turn means I've worked with young moms for over 10 years. And what I hear the most is what I said just a minute ago. I feel like I'm drowning. I feel like I can't keep my head above water. It's too much. I can't get a leg up on this motherhood horse, right? But the drowning allegory seems to be very widespread. So I'm going to tell you just a couple of things about drowning. Two things, okay? Here's thing number 1. This is the secret, okay? This is the secret. It takes the same amount of energy to drown as it does to swim. That mama who's like swimming through life and she seems like everything's fine and she's got it all together and she's not working any harder than you, okay? It takes the same amount of energy to drown as it does to swim. So here's the second part. The difference between drowning energy, which is flailing about frantically, maybe snipping at children or juggling too many things and just being overwhelmed and not knowing where to start, okay, is the difference there. Sorry, I lost my footing for a second. The difference between the drowning, flailing energy and the swimming energy is focused, calculated effort. You're already putting out the effort, guys. You're either putting the effort out to drown or you're putting the effort out to swim. You might as well be swimming. And we can do it. We can all, instead of flailing, have focused, calculated effort, and we can all start to swim. So today I want to give you a really simple tool to start swimming right now. I probably use this 20 times a day. It's so basic. You're gonna think, really, Jen? Really, that's what you have to share? Really, it is life-changing. Okay, so it's 5 steps. You ready? It really only takes 1 minute, but it's 5 steps. So number 1, take a deep breath. Number 2, ask for help. I am religious. I believe that if I ask my God for help, He will help me. I hope that you are too. If you're not, then you can meditate. Take a second deep breath. I mean, it helps, okay? God, please just help me just get through this next moment and not freak out, right? Step 3, smile. It is scientifically proven that smiling benefits you, improves your mood, and sets people around you at ease. All right? When you smile, it is like a beacon to your family of hope that you are in control, that you are not frantic, that you have got this. Okay? You become a beacon of stability for your family. All right, step 4, proceed with kindness. Now I want to give you just a little bit more on step 3 and step 4. What you're actually doing after you take your deep breath and say a little prayer is committing to kindness. You're committing to speaking respectfully, to speaking kindly, to being supportive. This right there, this will change your day alone. But then you have very super practical step number 5, which is assess your surroundings and prioritize the needs. Okay? This allows you to very quickly and nicely take care of the most important things. All right, so I'm gonna give you a really quick example of this. I hope you hang with me because the example really helps you put this into practice, all right? I'm gonna paint a picture of a terrible day. This is probably my favorite thing to do, which is weird, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, so let's say you have a baby, a teenager, and a toddler, 3, 4, 5, somewhere in there. Okay, so you're on your way out the door, it's morning, you're stressed, you're tired, your baby needs a diaper change, your 4-year-old has spilled his juice all over the table and all over the teenager's homework. Your teenager is currently having a conniption in the bathroom over something, who knows, hair, body, face, I don't know, being a teenager is hard, right? And your 100-pound dog is barking to go outside. Meanwhile, your husband is on his phone, watching the news, successfully toning everything out like he does every morning. Props to helpful dads. I have a helpful hubby at home. But the fact of the matter is, ladies, you gotta cut your husband some slack. You as a woman are uniquely wired up to handle this kind of stress. All right? It's true. It's a gift that you have. So moving on from there, okay, this is what drowning looks like. You pick up the baby, you're frustrated, you snip at the 4-year-old, get a rag, what are you doing? That's your sister's homework. You start to walk towards the door and then you decide instead to yell at your husband, Don, the dog is barking, it's your dog, you wanted a dog, I didn't even like dogs, I didn't want that dog, okay? So now you've upset your husband, your baby's probably crying, you've upset your 4-year-old, you proceed to the bathroom to swing the door open with your crying baby who's crying because you're a basket case, and you yell at your teenager and say, put your hair in a ponytail and get in the car, we're gonna be late, we have to go, and your brother ruined your homework because you left it on the table, okay? Whew, that took a ton of energy just to say it out loud, right? Yeah, that took a ton of energy to drown and to ruin your kid's day and ruin the rest of the conversations you're gonna have with your husband today, unless he's really good at letting it go. You've upset your toddler who's probably gonna go move on to throwing a tantrum wherever he is in his day, and your dog may or may not have gotten let out, all right? So let's see what it looks like to swim. Not to mention, by the way, crying baby because it doesn't want that presence. Like, children naturally gravitate towards peaceful people. People naturally gravitate towards peaceful people. So let's see what this looks like with my super handy dandy 1-minute reset, all right? So baby's crying, spilled juice, dog barking, husband busy, teenager having a fit. Take a deep breath. Say a prayer. God, please just help me not freak out at my family and to see what is important to do right now. Smile. Commit to kindness. Proceed kindly. Right? Now take just a moment to assess your situation. You can hold it, the child can hold it, you know what, the dog can hold it too. that baby is going to be fine in a dirty diaper for 5 more minutes. She's not going to be fine if you cry or yell. That toddler is probably going to be super happy and entertained, splashing in his puddle of juice. Your husband is fine. Right? All of a sudden your day doesn't seem so bad, okay? Go take care of the teenager. So you pick up the baby, you go to open the door, maybe you grab a diaper on the way and you say, hey, what's wrong? You know what? I think your hair looks great, but we've got a little bit of time. Let's take a few minutes and try to make it better, right? You change a diaper, you talk them through a couple of things, 5 minutes, guys. That's all it takes. If it's just 5 minutes, it's worth being 5 minutes late everywhere you go to leave your house the right way in the morning. All right? So after that, you grab a t-shirt for the 4-year-old who is surely a mess by now. Your teenage daughter grabs her makeup bag to fix her makeup in the car on the way. You grab the homework, shake it off, because it's better to take the juice spilled homework to the teacher and say, I'm sorry, my little brother spilled juice on my homework, than it is to tell a story that could very possibly seem like a lie. And your husband is happy with you. Let the dog out, get in the car, and you have just made focused, calculated effort towards swimming. The thing is, guys, this is the best part of our life, and it shouldn't feel like we're drowning. We just don't have the right tools to do it right. So if you like this video and you're interested in more videos and information and tips and tricks and tools and your mom tool belt so you can do life better, then stay tuned, subscribe, and be ready for my Monday motivation videos, because that's what I'm sharing here on Mondays. Until then, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you put this into practice today and that you have a better week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.